반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
Kang Jae In seems to be the lucky one now, getting close to Kim Do-yeon, who suddenly rose to power as the new head of DH Holdings and joined the influential YL group. Now Seok regretted not knowing who he really was. She once told him to stay away from her daughter Hwang Nara. Now she realizes what a mistake that was. Nara, despite her family's disapproval, continued seeing Kim Do-yeon, but it was too late. He had already lost interest in her. Hurt and confused, Nara started leaning toward Kang Sung-woo, and as they grew closer, she began noticing that Kang Mi-ran might be hiding something serious. Kang Mi-ran wasn't happy that Kim Do-yeon had entered the company. She suspected he might be there for revenge. Hwang Gi Chan also didn't like it. He pointed out Do-yeon's bad past and said he had no right to lead anything, especially in design. But Jong Ho-sung backed Do-yeon no matter what, even threatening to cancel their business deal if people didn't accept him. Hwang Gi Chan knew fighting back would damage the company's reputation, so he had no choice but to agree. Behind the scenes, he hired someone to dig into Patrick Jung's background, but Ho-sung had connections everywhere. Gi Chan might be just walked into a trap. Meanwhile, Kang Mi-ran noticed that Do-yeon and Jae In were becoming very close. She found it strange, especially because Do-yeon's siblings had been killed by Choi Jae-young, who was Jae In's mother. Why was he treating Jae In so warmly? Even Boram liked Jae In, which made Mi-ran even more suspicious. She believed Jae In was hiding something. If she found out where Jae In lived, she might explode in anger, just like Do-yeon once did. What made it worse was that Jae In and Do-yeon were now living in the same house. Their feelings might be changing, and it looked like they were falling for each other, even though they came from enemy families. Do-yeon felt he had to protect Jae In. His feelings for her were growing. Jae In also started questioning everything. Were they really enemies? Her doubts grew stronger when she found something strange. Hwang Gi Chan's missing cufflink. That one item changed everything. Kim Do-yeon had given the cufflink to Gi Chan as a joining gift, but what no one knew was that Jae In had personally designed it for Gi Chan. It had his initial H engraved on it. When Gi Chan saw it again, he froze. Jae In remembered that day he came home saying he lost the cufflink during a meeting. Now she wondered, was that meeting with Kim Do-hee the woman who died? She questioned him, but Gi Chan brushed it off, acting like a cufflink didn't matter. He even said people lose them all the time and asked why she was making such a big deal. But Jae In wasn't done. The cufflink had been found inside Do-hee's handbag. If someone found it outside, it could be ignored. But why was it carefully kept in her bag? Gi Chan claimed maybe Do-hee found it in the office and just didn't know it belonged to him. The more he talked, the more obvious it became. He was hiding something. Eventually, Gi Chan accused Jae In and her mother of being the real killers. But Jae In stayed calm. The way he was reacting, it was like he would admit everything if they had solid proof. Jae In told Kim Do-yeon what happened. The cufflink itself wasn't enough to prove anything, but Gi Chan's panic said it all. They were now sure of one thing. He was covering up something terrible.
'Cause you are beautiful.